It's unnecessary. If you're turning up the FOV, you're trying too hard.
I mean, I just put it up to 90.
I like it at 70. I think it's better. I put it at 100 before, and I tried everything in between.
That shit goes crazy though. Oh, I took the long schlong off my shift knob, Tatey.
Huh?
I took the elongated portion of my shift knob off. So instead of all that extra in between stick, it's just knob now.
Is there no push to talk option on this game?
No, why would you want push to talk?
It's on voice
Because my mic is... because my mic is fucking sensitive as shit.
Dude, we have the same mic.
Yeah, but... and I can hear you fucking clacking your keyboard, so I put push to talk on.
I'm not even clicking my keyboard right now.
I could hear somebody.
It's Zian.
Not me. It was probably me, but... Listen, my
Zian,
defense,
don't you have the same mic as us?
Yeah, but in my defense, I broke my mic stand, so it was just sitting on next to my keyboard.
That's funny. No money to buy a new one. This broke, bitch.
My girlfriend's taking me out to dinner. She said she called me a broke boy, but she said she wants to go out and dress nice, so she's taking me out to dinner. Dude, I took my mom, and my sister out to eat one time at this restaurant my mom wanted to go to. You don't know how much the bill was. Fucking, it was like $400, dude.
It's expensive, bro.
It was this place called Chateau 13. It was pretty gas, though.
Sounds expensive as fuck.
It was pretty gas, though. I got like a pound of mussels. Like my main course was just mussels, dude. It was so gas. They came in like a bowl and broth and stuff. And then the most life-changing shit for me as a young black kid, fuck it, is they gave me a hot towel with lemon to squeeze in the towel. My hands have never smelled more delightful. No! Jesus Christ.
How the fuck do I get up from the rope?
Ooh, bitch.
I'm gonna check. I'm gonna... So if I put just open mic, can y'all hear my keyboard?
Yeah, I mean, but you're fucking slamming it right now.
This is very...
Dude, stop. Fuck off.
So y'all can
Teddy, get up here. Yes.
Bro, you need that. You need that. You need that real crispy keyboard.
You can push the talk on.
I think I pissed Marco's character off.
Dude, this guy doesn't know how to get off the rope.
Yeah, so how do I do that?
Just jump up. Oh, we could grab hands. We can help each other up. Like, hold, right click. Marco, right click. Wait, I just did it. I just had the symbol for it. Whee! Guys, you don't take damage, just a rubber mat if you land on it.
Look to your left. Look to your left. Look to your left. Alright, boys.
Where do we go?
It's time to go on our trip.
Oh, we got a board.
Hey, we're boarding our flight.
Where are we going, Papa? Where are we going, Papa?
Come over here. We're going on vacation, kids.
Vacation!
Loading.
We're lucky this might be my first vacation where no one dies. Except for Marco. Oh, okay, never mind.
Bro, spoke too soon.
I have water.
Am I supposed to be acting right now? Is that what you want for the stream?
Is that what that was?
Alright, was that it? Was that it, the acting?
Stop! Leave me alone!
Wait.
How do you do that?
Oh, I got the magic conch.
Ooh. I'm actually too busy dancing, bro. I don't know what you're saying right now.
I was like, how do you do the little dance?
Do my little dancey
Don't fucking
dance.
reach at me like that. Get the fuck away from me.
Ah! Grab him! Grab him! Grab him!
Oh, fuck!
Yeah. Both y'all motherfuckers slipped on a banana peel. Alright. It's time for us to do some rock climbing. Bro, what the fuck are you doing?
I want to touch that only thingy.
Okay, you can...
Ooh.
Hey, stop. You can eat the yellow ones. Do not eat the red ones.
Okay, eat the red ones, don't touch the yellow ones. Got it.
Correct.
Wait, why'd my stamina bar... I have a weight and a dead time.
Yeah, I got the goal when I fucking slipped in the unknown goo, so...
Marco, I have food for you.
Oh, bro, you
I
just
fed you.
fed me? That was so hot, dude.
Thank you, dude. Ooh, monkey see, monkey do.
Bro said I'm climbing the trees. Let me get them bananas, boy. You fucking... You know, some jokes just write themselves, you know?
Owie.
Fuck right now. Here, don't worry, Ian. I got you a water bottle.
Hey, somebody pick up this python. Over here. We need
So
that.
you're telling me I was not supposed to go run off and do my own thing?
No.
I got coconut.
Bro, why you look like that? The python's right here, bro. Pick that shit up. I know you got the extra space. Bro, you ain't got no extra space? Fall damage is a thing. So...
I know.
Wait, you're telling me in a game that the only challenge is climbing, that I take damage if I don't climb properly?
Oh, just by the way we jumped off the climbing wall, I didn't know if you guys thought that would translate. My friends are retards, so...
I don't like the way you said that, because that means either I'm your friend or either I'm not your friend or I'm retarded.
Correct. And you know which one it is, you just don't want to admit it. And that's okay.
So the fuck is a python?
What's a what?
Ooh, what is that spiky thing?
Did I just see this guy come around the corner, jump up? Ooh.
Look.
Bro, where the fuck did Tatey go?
He's not a monkey. He can't climb. Look how majestic I made that shit. He was over there somewhere though.
I see
I
it
did
now.
just try to ping like him.
I've made a little bit of a mistake.
You want to leave him?
Just leave him here.
Yeah, okay. No hesitation out of the lad. I love it.
I have an idea. Sadie, behind you.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right.
Hey, somebody has space for these scout cookies?
Sadie ate the red fruit.
That's fine. Hey, pick up these scout cookies, bro.
I got it.
Dibs.
Oh, wait, how do you already know how to load the backpack? This guy's played
I
before.
figured it out. No, I just literally just figured it out. You bought me the game. How would I have played before?
How does one do that?
Okay, you're actually right. You're absolutely right. Well, you don't have a backpack, so you can't load a backpack.
So you have to hit 4 to pull out the backpack, and then you have to drop it, and then you have to pick things up, and then you have to open your.
Yeah, it's actually a really dumb way to pick shit up and put it in a backpack.
But it's realistic.
That's true.
Oh,
I don't want realistic though. I want to just be able to. Hey, there's another luggage case on the floor over there by you guys.
Where?
To your left. To your right. To your right.
Bandages and airline food. So what's the deal?
With airplane peanuts?
So pull this out for now. Yeah, the backpack. How many people can play this shit?
No way you're just gonna walk into that, bro.
In all fairness, I figured that might happen, but I just wanted to test the water since this is the first time playing it.
Dude, obviously it's gonna do that. Oh my god, this guy can't climb for shit.
I'm back.
Zin!
Where are you guys at?
I'm up here!
Wait. I'm too heavy, I can't climb anything.
Story of my life.
I'm too heavy.
Where did you go, Marco?
Up.
I'm gonna wait for Gooning to figure out how to get to this one.
I can get there, but this bag can't.
There's a easier way to get to where I'm going than how I'm doing it. But
Hold on. I need to eat something. I think.
Yeah, that's what the little stomach thing is for.
The what? The what?
Your stomach bar?
Yeah. Eat something. The only thing we have is a
That box of Girl Scout cookies has hella in there. Echo! Oh, maybe I went. Icarus flew a little bit too close to the sun. Don't do that! No signs of life so far. I think I might have outdone myself here.
Y'all can't hear me eating, can you?
No.
Okay.
Hey, the safest way is through the mountain. Damn, I ain't even climbing or nothing. This shit real vertical though. Alright, let's see if I can see my friends from here. No sign of friendship. These guys may be cooked with the fog rising.
I found a
Because
bridge.
you never had friends in the first place, bitch.
Dude, how long did it take for you to come up with the punchline? Whoa! Where's the black guy? I mean the pink guy.
Zian!
Hello.
Hey, I already showed up unannounced. If you do that too, you're just copying my flow.
Yeah, I can see his name now though. Couldn't possibly
I'm here.
unannounced.
I'm here.
I even stole my mouth. That's crazy. Look at that.
You guys both stole my mouth.
There, someone could carry that now.
I gave it a phone.
Sadie, you're not making it this way with that bag on.
Alright. Making progress.
No!
Oh. Oh god. These guys can't climb for shit.
I
Why don't you pick
My-
up that guy, Marco?
my health is
Cause I don't want to. You ever think of that, genius?
Sadie now has more stamina with that backpack than I do now.
You just hungry or something?
Nope, that's my health. With that fall and
Whoa.
guys, I think I'm good here. I need something to eat or something to heal. Oh, I found a carrot.
Hey, I've got bandages if you wanna. I can throw it to you.
I can't make it up there.
Oh yeah, I got bandages as well. Hold up, I'll throw them to you. I'm close to them. Look, do you see where I'm at, Gene?
Like right above you.
Yeah, definitely closer. The cool IMTA, what's good, bro? Oh shit.
They fell so far down, Sadie.
You gotta be better at catching than that, bro. Or you gotta go get him if you want to live. This guy got rid of the backpack just to still be the last one. Crazy work.
You're like right above me right now.
Who, me? I'm pretty far up, actually. Look right behind you and all the way up. Again, right behind you. Oh, he's going down. Okay, I don't know where he's going, but it ain't here.
Well, I can't fucking find it.
I'm walking. Actually, I don't know where to walk from here, so maybe I'm not walking.
Oh, I see you marked right behind you.
You sound closer for certain. Zian sounds nowhere to be found. I am better. Thank you, IMTA. I am 120% better. I'm the best to ever play the game. I'm well ahead of these blokes. Ooh. Please just have food. Please have food.
Okay, Marco said, are you still having a party this weekend?
Whoa. I found a first aid kit too. This would be real helpful for Zian. I think what I do in this scenario is just throw it down there and hope he catches it.
Oh, the energy bar is just like extra stamina.
Oh shit. Kobe. Lizzie the Boo, hello, what's good? Appreciate you tuning in. We seem to have lost one of our friends on this expedition.
Trying to find a Twitter app.
Contrary to many stereotypes, he is not good at climbing. Just took a break from work. Well, I'm glad you're taking that break here. Thank you so much. I'm teabagging to say thank you. Where... Teddy, where the fuck are you? Wait, Teddy, did you see my... Oh, no.
Trying to see if there's any way out of it. Maybe one.
Oh, God. I have to make it for the rest of them. I have to do it. For my friends that didn't make it. I can see the light. For those who came before me. Ooh, 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 ooh. Do I stream on other platforms? I stream on all
We
platforms.
need to find the first aid kit.
Oh my god. Wow, I actually can't believe I'm the one who died there. That's fucking nuts, dude. Icarus flew way too close to the sun.
Around that way.
Right now, I'm posting at a rate of like 3 times a week on YouTube. And then TikTok, I don't post a whole lot because I don't get a lot of opportunities to turn that YouTube content
thing that looks like a carrot is some medicinal root.
into the short form content. Which one of my friends said they do it for me, but I still have yet to make the drive for that. I am employed, you know, so I don't have as much time as I'd like to have.
Why is there a ghost behind you?
I just might lose
Take-
it.
What is this
I
ghost?
just might.
It's Marco.
Marco died.
Hi.
How the fuck did you die?
I got to the end, and then I flew way too close to the sun.
Okay, well, I have an idea soon. I know what we can do.
You guys can revive me at a statue.
Oh, too late for that.
Oh, there's the first aid kit! We found it! Just give up, by the way. That's hilarious. Yeah, I got to the top and then died, bro. Fuck off. Good to know, Lizzie. Thank you.
It's a good thing that was all a bad dream.
Turns out, it never really happened in the first place.
Testing. What about this one? Okay. So, talking is always the same. Gotcha.
Glad you changed your mouth there, guy. Hey, thank you, IMT. We gonna need it, because we didn't get very far in this first run. We gonna have to be some real climbers.
Do you have more viewers on something that isn't YouTube, Marco?
Kick, bro.
How many viewers do I got Kick right now?
Hey, cool. Feel free to follow, though. Hey, before you leave, huh? Just did a little follow ski. Just tossing the idea out there. You know, it's free. Cost you nothing.
If you put a skirt on, I'd love to see that. Please.
I'm dancing. Are you trying to grab my fucking wiener, buddy?
No. I was looking for my penny that I lost. Must be over this way. Are you standing on my fucking head?
Hey, fuck you, bro. Just let me stand on your head, bro. Hey! I stand up.
Wait, do you think Zian can stand on your head?
Zian, bring your ass over here.
Come over here, Zian. Can you stay on if you're crouching?
Bro, know what you eating right now, bruh?
Okay, repeatedly kicked in the head right now.
What's your big back ass?
Alright, we're going over there. I was gonna bring you with me on my head.
No, that was gonna take way too long. I wasn't that committed to the bit.
So are we supposed to be crabs? I'm being molested. There's nothing I can do about it.
Why you look like such a grouch, bruh?
You're not allowed to talk.
Who, me?
How do I dance? I want to dance.
Don't tell him.
That's what I gotta say to that. Bro's looking in the mirror dancing. Bro just discovered emotes. Get the fuck up! Get up! Bro, this motherfucker over here look like a security guard. Look at this dude.
With a skirt on for the
Where are your boarding passes? Yeah, bro's wearing a skirt, bro. He ain't even wearing shorts. What are you?
Kill. It's a kill.
I'd hardly call that a kill, dude. It's just your excuse to wear a fucking skirt and not get called out for it.
Where we crash land this time?
Not again!
Oh!
Oh, I got Bing Bong.
Bing bong!
Hey, whoever has that flare, whenever the fog rises, you need to light it. So.
Why?
I don't know, it just makes it go away. And the fog can kill us, so.
Can y'all
Yeah,
hear
but-
this?
How do we open coconuts?
Throw them. Yeah, why are you breathing so hard, bruh?
Because I just hit my vape. There's a flare, bitch.
Ooh. Got hella food, bruh.
Where the fuck did Zian go?
I already lost this fucking blood.
Oh,
I don't think he's ahead of us.
he's gotta be.
I think he never really moved.
Let me know if the keyboard press is annoying because the push to talk on this is not very good to use. Not very intuitive.
Oh, he is? Oh, dude, this guy's far as fuck! Silent bastard. Silent cheeky bastard.
Where the fuck up there? Oh my god.
You got tired of us saying he wasn't good at climbing, bro. Oh, he just ate shit. He just ate shit. I just seen him eat shit.
The music got super intense while I was doing that shit. Why can I hear you breathing while climbing, nigga? Like, you're not actually climbing, my nigga.
Every time I play a game of Ark, I'm like, bro, you're not there. You do not need to be breathing.
What the fuck do you think you're gonna do there, Zian? Hey, you look across there like you had a plan. I don't bullshit me right now.
My noise cancellation and HyperX app.
Huh? No, probably not. I think if you want the crisp noise suppression to work and anything else, you gotta download a separate program for it. Otherwise, it only works in Discord. Dude, I actually think the breathing is our characters.
I think our stomachs make noises too.
I'm surprised we never played like Chain together or anything like that.
Oh, I did. No one else would hop on.
Me, Ollie, and Jade would play.
Really?
Yeah.
Whoa. Almost went straight into that big ass urchin. Sea urchin outside, man. It makes you wonder the beginnings of this land. Was it all underwater at some point?
Or will we go underwater if we don't do anything about the fog, and the fog will keep thickening until it turns into water?
Or we just have to get to high ground so we don't
Drown.
drown, yeah.
Ooh.
Ooh, that's kind of a sketchy climb right there. Beware of the sketchy climb.
Where's Tatey?
He gotta be pretty far. I haven't heard his bitch ass in a minute. We go next.
Holy shit, we're high up.
Bro. Bro. Oh, that's actually so annoying, dude. Bray. Bray.
Bruh, indeed.
Did it close the app for you guys, or did it boot you?
No, I just quit once it's all that you left. But I gotta go cook dinner pretty shortly here, so it's fine anyway.
Ah.
Oh. Let me leave this game. That's what the next place looks like. Teddy, where were you at?
I could barely hear y'all, so.
Okay, well, I'll just
I
open
heard when you
Valorant
said
then.
Marco's game crashed.
No, my game didn't crash, dude.
What happened?
Can't sit on the PC. Hit the power button, but I guess it only closed the app instead of turning off the
You put
PC?
like a guard on your power button, brother.
Dude, on God. On God. Well,
Like,
dude,
you know, like those dumbasses in their Toyota Sienna with their little fighter jet flip up switch for the start button. You need one of those.
that's funny. Yeah. Yeah.
Is crisp noise suppression just like a program that I can get?
I thought that was a Discord exclusive. That's what they called it.
That's what I found out. I don't know if that's third party or if that's just them.
That was third party. It's they have an AI that you
Yeah, they do.
get Chris for free. Why are you so worried about it, dude?
I guess the keyboard's just annoying.
Yeah, but it's only gonna block yours. We don't hear your keyboard.
No, you very much could. I asked Marco and he said that you could.
I want an E46 empty, so bad.
Crazy work. Crazy work. Crazy work.
Did you see what that Jew did to a 2-year-old fucking like Islamic kid? Isn't that crazy? No wonder the Jews are hated.
Okay.
How do you guys feel about folding phones?
I mean,
What's your stipulation about them? Why don't you like them?
I don't. I think they're whatever. Anyways, I'm gonna go cook dinner. I'll be back.
Bro.
So gay.
Shotgun you can use as a paddle, stomp it in the mud, and it'll still blow. Makes it. You know why? Because people that are from around the way use 87. Now look, I ain't against people using everything. Shotgun safety check. Verify it's empty. Safety on. Load it. Don't break my damn out of this round, bro. We're so hooked on our fucking phones every day. We're so like bothered by all this distraction. shocking? If you eat this right now, it tastes different from the shit they sell at Publix. Shit fucking scare the shit out of me.
Read Zero editors. You guys need to stop being so scared to put the. You can spam it. Everyone likes it. It hits every single time. Oh no. I'm just wow with you. Don't tell me you're broken. Bam. Transition. Steins game poke fake edit. Just give you all the craziest ollie move. Show me something.
Isn't that the gecko?
Oh, they've got the phase guard in the bitch now.
$100 bundle.
Tough though.
Oh, 17 minutes? Why didn't you tell me that?
For what?
17 minutes on the sport.
Bro.
I don't know why I care. I don't got bread. Oh,
I'm saying, bro. What are you on about right now?
I don't know.
Thumbs up. This is the Razor Black Widow.
Oh, so that bundle even come with Ghost, Bulldog, and an Outlaw. Oh, there's a crowd only mode. I see, I see, I see. Boom. I'm gonna throw some to deathmatch.
Match found.
Got jiggle peep shot by a random before like I even realized I was in the game. I'm dog shit.
That's true. Good advice. Fight. Dream big. Make it happen.
Swear me swung and I got swung.
Ooh, that should good. It feel good. Look good, play good.
Who is this Reyna? She's jiggle peeking every corner before she even
See ya.
and when she peeks it, she doesn't stop.
Oh my god, bro. Chimmer just beat me from across the map. What the fuck? Dude, dude, one of those bullets hit his head. How does that not qualify? How is that not a qualifying discount?
Qualifying discount.
Dominating.
Oh god, I'm terrified.
Cállate. Scoot, cuate.
Thanks, Marco.
Peace.
No way. I was streaking. No way. As soon as I look away, dog.
I'll take it. Sit down.
There's too many sweats.
Remaining.
Dude, especially this Reyna, bro.
It's
Chill
raining.
out,
Yeah,
dog.
There's too many sweats, dude. I'm cooked here.
Is it
Not
really not
cooked.
pushing over here? Okay. Maybe got my ass. Oh my god, bro. I'm just walking out into double peaks right now. It's so unfortunate.
5 kills remaining.
This bitch.
Scared. This bitch Reyna.
Dominating.
She hasn't missed a perfect headshot. Like good on
Maybe-
him. Good on him.
maybe-
Good aim, but like fuck off.
Okay, I'm actually just getting shit on now. That's crazy. I'm on a tear there and now I can't kill anything.
I just got shit on by ISO.
Okay.
1 kill remaining. Sorry, coach.
Just don't want to be last.
Happy to lie.
Cornball.
What was the last guy? Too many sweats. Oh. I want that freaking outlaw skin. And then battle pass is so bad. I think it's so clean.
I think you're so clean.
Oh, cookie. Oh. I like skins like the phase guard skin kind of does it. That make it just like one big chunky unit in the front. Oh my god, the aperture outlaw might be the best fucking skin I've ever seen. Oh, outlaw skin. Let's see what Marshall skins. I know a few Marshall skins that do that. I used to have the Elder Flame operator, dude. I miss it so much, dude. I miss just pulling out a drag.
Elder Flame Op is tough. Damn, I gotta stop replying to folks in Reddit as a service advisor for GRD6 problems.
Why?
I end up biting off more than I can chew. Type shit. Well, dude, because I see someone like complain about some shit that I like just know the answer to. So I'd rather just be like, yo, do this. Alright, Forrest, what's good? Appreciate you popping in and following. That's tough. I will ask you, please do not try and sell me anything, and we'll be good. I will play a comp after after the story set. Yeah, you down with that? You down with the sickness on that or not? Oh shit, I think Optic is playing. Hold up. That might just put a wrench in everything. Oh yeah, Optic and FaZe are playing. Once the store resets, I'm watching that. My store's ass. Nice.
Side of Optic Texas is like they haven't been able to find good footing, but I will say in this tail end, like respawns look so much better since the addition of Mercules. Something has started to ease in the waters. The pain point for them is going to be these 2s and 5s.
Store's
So look
weird.
out for the 1, 3, and 4 in the map
My
layout.
store's
I
weird.
mean, I think the best thing about them picking up Mercury has just been how good he is at control. It gives them like a constant in series where they can go in, they can contend with teams like LA and Optic there. And last time they played, they 3-0'd them on a Hacienda control. If you're an Optic Texas fan, you got to be happy to see that map number 2.
Hasi, we got
Ion
protocol in
Vandal.
between it and a
Let's take a look at
skyline
this,
for game number 4. How
Clan,
far in this
clan.
series we go?
Do you have that Vandal?
Which one?
We go the
The
distance.
Ion
We
Vandal?
don't expect
Yeah.
At 2
It's
upsets.
clean. I got that in my store. Got the Neptune Bulldog, but I do fuck with the Neptune still.
Starting with
But
nameless
the
at the
minima
end.
op.
Who you got moving forward?
Ooh, it's a tough one. I'm going to go with Atlanta FaZe in 5.
You know what my favorite
I think
skin in the
Atlanta
game
too
is? The
strong.
Swine
They're playing to
Classic.
be the best
Dang,
team,
we're north
undisputed,
too.
greatest team of all time. If they're to win this champs, I think
Can't
they have
tell
a strong
why.
case to do it.
Rosalie?
Man, the green wall really is worldwide. You're telling me we're this north, y'all still booing? I've got Atlanta FaZe in 4. I mean, they're the better team outright, but sorry, chat.
Man.
You're not taking Mercules in his 3rd ever event.
Listen, I'm a
over
big
Atlanta
Mercules
FaZe.
fan. Don't get me wrong, but versus Atlanta FaZe, this is a tough pit round 1 for them
All
to
right,
pick.
Chance. You're going Optic.
I am going Optic, low-key. I think Optic pull off the wing. I think they get it done. I think they get it done.
It was close last time.
I've heard good things backstage from both teams, but more from the FaZe camp. I'm going Atlanta FaZe. They've got the number 2 seed. They haven't won a champ since I've been on the show. We'll see if they can get it done this weekend. It's got to start here. Guy Blaze, let's get into the final match.
Oh, Chris, I'm so ready to get into this matchup as we light the stage up red and green yet again. It's looking like Christmas here in the north. This is Champs, and I know you guys have been waiting for this matchup. So get ready. Without further ado, here comes your Major 1 and Major 2 champions.
235, 235. Achilles gets 2. So crucial now. Dashi. Shotzi wins the
For a minute, but I'm back. Now stand on business, never sat down. Never going to the limit, I don't tap out. If you said I couldn't do it, where you at? Now where you at?
Shotzi takeover. This kid is a monster. What a beautiful sequence.
Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Optic Texas. Hook, Shotzi, Mercules, and Dashi. Looking to keep the world championship in Texas with the green wall all around them. Optic Texas ready to throw down on the main stage.
Listen, this organization won champs last year. 2 of these guys know what it feels like to come in here and dominate. Hook's been here before as well. You think about this Optic team, it has been a tough year for them. But we're at champs. All is forgiven if you can take home another championship. It would start right now.
It would start right now, and they got the crowd behind them. But now it's officially time to bring out the bad boys of the CDL. Get ready for Atlanta. Ladies and gentlemen, give a warm welcome to Atlanta FaZe. Celium, Sip, Abizi, and Draza. You can hate them all day. You can boo is going to get ready to throw down on the stage.
Listen, you can love them or you can hate them, but at the end of the day, Atlanta FaZe is a team whose only weakness is themselves. A dynasty literally in the making. A stat person's dream is to look at these guys lay out. They are unbelievable, looking to make it to another grand final, but they got to go through El Clasico first.
It's going to be El Clasico here in the north. In Ontario, help me one good time. You guys ready for this last match of the day to get started? Merc, Maven, the floor is yours.
Listen, you guys have been trying to boo them for like 6 years. I'm not sure that's working. I think I'd mix it up and just cheer for them. It even throws them off their game. They haven't heard that, Joe.
Maybe.
They'd probably be like,
yeah, what's going on? What is happening here?
No, what's happening here is exactly kind of the story of this major so far. Near upset the last one, upset 2 matches ago. Some craziness already, but let's focus on the big one. This is one that you talk about being 38 and 39 all time when you talk about the franchises that are Optic and FaZe. This year, it has been all FaZe with the 4-0 advantage. On one side, yeah, you're trying to further cement your legacy. On the other, like, it has been a year of pain, and it has been a very tough year for Optic, but maybe you just go back-to-back at champs. It's like, what the hell? Nothing else matters, bro.
Yeah, I mean, listen, last event is when they looked best, right? These two teams matched up, and it was a very close series. It was around 11. It was a close hard point. FaZe did end up taking it, but I think you saw a glimmer of hope if you were an Optic fan, right? Since the addition of Mercules, but yeah, you see the stats right there. These two go a long way.
They absolutely do. Let's get it going. Map 1 already loading in. What sensational, memorable moments may we get out of this one? So many. Over the course of a legacy that is Call of Duty Esports, maybe another memorable one here now. As the fans in the venue try to ramp it up for this Optic side. They've been to work this past month, trying to look to improve, and they got to get through the CEO in Traza. This guy runs the org, looking to do it more here.
Yeah, the big difference here for FaZe, right? They select Team A. It is not normally what they do in maps and vetoes. They're always a team that takes Team B, so they can have the strength of their maps in the middle, right? That 2, 3, 4, but they switch it up. They want to play Hacienda, Hardpoint, map number 1. This is their choice. There's not one, I mean, on the year, what? Right around 50-50. It's been one they've been trying to improve. We'll see if Optic has a response for them and how well FaZe are looking on this map.
You gotta think something is going well in scrims.
No doubt about it, yeah.
That you opt to make a change like that. The break looks to be good. They lose a couple of players early, but now they'll be firmly in control as Sim continues to try to patrol top halls. Draza just soaking up the time and the hard point as we'll get to early lead change here. FaZe will take control and try to hold spawns. Taking a route will be number 5 of Hoop. We'll see what kind of success he's going to be able to find.
Well, you got 2 players push on through, right? You have to hunt down Shotzi inside a secret. Last player is going to be Hoop, but Hoop does spawn with him. That's to be Mercules. So a 2 versus 3. Early time for FaZe. You can see Abizi checking all of his corners. But you have to hunt these players down quickly. Efficient trades out of FaZe, but not going to be ready for 2. Now it's down to Celium, and there you go. So players think on through. Well, the green wall gonna clean 4 dead as P2 pops.
Yeah, FaZe want to be in a situation that kind of breed the spawns. You can see they were wondering where people were a bit. It's a split that comes in. They aren't able to trade anything. Really well done by I guess a little more chaotic than FaZe probably wanted it.
Well, I think it's just one of those things where, yeah, you think one sneaks through, but not one that is going to spawn on them. So they think they have to quickly trade, but here we go, FaZe. They can be such a good breaking team, and they just punch them in the face. You get the early 4 dead for Optic, and well, you're gonna want that one back. Just FaZe get on in.
Yeah, you'd love to turn that into a bit more time. Shotzi trying to get going, only 150 damage so far, starting out 0-4. Nothing really working out for him. What a superstar in the making Mercules is. A big test for him within this series. But all right, half the time going to go the way of Optic early. The other half will be the way of FaZe. This Hook is stringing together headshots, and they'll now look to set up fences side. Look to have a little bit of breathing room. Starting to try to layer the map here, especially behind Hook, who's going to try and stagger this transition. Let's see if he can actually stagger it. Nice win. That's what 3-4 straight headshots for him.
Yeah, AR in hand, and well, he's going to have a great idea where the rest of FaZe are. They start to look on around. Sim's just going to go onto the hill. He's going to put some pressure on. So there are fights everywhere. Some key one-on-ones. I mean, they're just trying to find these FaZe players. Well, now through Shed comes Traza and Celium, but Hook still just staying alive on the hill. But now you're going to allow FaZe to get into the positions that they want, but it doesn't matter. Hook continues to heat on up.
A massive multi-kill.
Ooh.
Followed up with one for Mercules, 9 and 3 and 7 and 5 respectively. In lead right
Wait,
now.
the boys brought their gunnies today.
20 seconds remaining here on the hard point, and you still have FaZe spawning out deep at old. Shotzi's again trying to really get something going. Nothing really working out for him early, but who cares? You're up in the game. You're relying on your teammates to carry you for now. You know Shotzi will get it going at some point.
Yeah, it's a big kill right there. Actually, just Dashy would have been darn close to a Hellstorm, and a Hellstorm at that P4 to be so crucial. Not gonna earn that. FaZe, one of the best teams holding this P4 on Hacienda. Normally where they get themselves back into the game. Well, the first couple of kills going to go their way. Draza with a sub in hands. He's able to find one more. But Hook, the hot hand for Optic, does get cut down.
Yeah, I think Shotzi kind of hit this first, was a little bit staggered, and they're never able to kind of get the four-man push after that. Yeah, Dashy gets a kill or two from deep, but no real presence on the hard point. So this will be the next swing and break. We'll see if they'll be able to do it here. Dashy is trying to get a freebie. No freebies are given. Abeezy's multi holds the point. Sip and Draza then close it out. And so far at Rocket, it's all FaZe, but not a lot of separation between these teams. Any big adjustments you want to see the second set through?
I think the key for Optic was the P3 offenses, right? Because I think FaZe, you start on the bad side, you split P2, you take that all day, you had a bit of a good lead. It's the P3 for Optic, and then really the response are at P4. But yeah, nice back and forth battle so far on this map number 1. I think the key will really just be, can Shotzi start to get going? This is a map where if he gets loose, he can get lost, he can have big multi-kills. But the fact you're only down 13 and he is 3 and 10, you take that all day.
Yeah, it feels that way. Like, all right, we're down. Eventually he'll turn it on. When will that moment be? I thought getting caught maybe on the reload is easy, but that won't be the case.
Oh.
Out of the reload, and the absolute shaker. They're out of it easy as he drops, but he's also leading the lobby in kills, so credit that to him. Some great P1 time for a stretch there for Optic Texas. But now with 20 seconds left, you really have to focus on the spawns. Last time you were able to slip through. If you're Optic Texas, you're able to get set up early. Unfortunately, got broken pretty quickly. Everybody spawning out Rockside and streaming across for Optic Texas. The information should be here in a second for FaZe, but are they going to be able to deal with this?
Yeah, it's going to be 2 versus 2. Both teams should spawn out here, and that's going to be the case. But Dashy is the difference maker. Him and Hoop, they win like a 2-on-3. Again, you had the numbers here if you were FaZe. You do have fences spawn. So Dashy, he's going to bounce off of this. In goes Abeezy. He's going to find the first pressure here for FaZe.
Johnson maybe starting to warm up a bit, starting to win some gunfights. 2 straight for him, looking for the triple, hitting with the pistol, and now he is alive. Lead out to 20 again. Still a healthy chunk of time here, 35 seconds remaining, and a pinch opportunity now for Atlanta FaZe. A good chance to get in. Shotzi gets one. After that, it's a break, and pretty similar to the first time through.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, FaZe get blessed. Draza gets a split spawn there. Optic are thinking they're all spawning towards the back, or at least fences. Draza spawns out Rock. He gets the first one. But I think, again, you lose rotation. If you are Optic, you had a great break. But you're going to split this time. Can they do what they did last time here towards this P3? You're going to have shots in the early position, well side. And as we talked about, starting to turn it around is this guy.
And what the biggest separation has been like, some points. Like, no one's been able to find any kind of wiggle room, any breathing room. About midway through this map 1. Early setup of fences though, again, for Optic. Hoop gets 2, but nobody else able to really get through on the feed for Optic Texas. Dashy may be in trouble, but the help gets in from the spawn from Hercules. He's able to get across in the angle. Shotzi wins his one-on-one over towards Arches as well. So far, so good. Now approaching what has been our biggest advantage, up 20.
And again, just another chance where you had a break opportunity if you were FaZe, but it's a second time through, and it is a clean 4 dead. Draza's gonna back up, make sure they block spawns. You know where they're spawning out. All well side is Optic Texas. Selling with a beamer onto Dashy. The headshot connects. The final 20 going the way of FaZe, but you're going to contest this if you are Optic. Dashy's gonna spawn out, so he's gonna have an early rotation. I don't know if you're gonna expect this if you're Draz. Maybe you're gonna catch him here, and you do on this spot.
Trigger discipline pays off. He will catch him. Hercules right up the gut though. I thought maybe he could turn that into 2. Make it messy for the reinforcements to come in, but the reinforcements going to get shut down, or are they? They are! Hook's able to turn that into 2. Dashy gets one off spawn, and suddenly you've got Rock control. This is the best hard point for FaZe through the first set. Now Texas in control and holding.
And it's just a multi-kill, and then you have Dashy locking down top hallways. If he doesn't get that, Dashy, he's top hall with an AR, would be so tough. Draws it out, pulls out this up, contest through the water. FaZe, a team that just will not go away, and well, he's gonna win it. So he's able to find a double. Pistol in hand, close spawns here for FaZe. The reinforcements flooding. Hook with another double. Shotzzy, Mercury's trying to get there to back him up, but much better job here at P4 for Optic.
Still so little separating these squads. The final 15 or so seconds. It looks like FaZe are going to send another volley at this, and they'll get right into the grinder. I mean, I know Cell gets 2, but chewing up the time will be Optic Texas. Now let's get ready for our third set. What, 25-point lead? Shotzzy has absolutely turned it around. The big moments now coming down the stretch. Leading on one side is Abizi, the other is Hoop. See which superstar is going to have the brightest moment, who shines the brightest late.
And that is just a great stun from one of the number ones. I think it was Celium. To know where Hook's position is, just to read those spawns.
I've been trying not to look at the minimap.
Yeah, we got a lot of number ones, couple of number 5s. One day, COD Tester is going to work.
One day, we'll get there. But getting there in the scoreline is Optic Texas, closer to putting this map one away. And again, with FaZe being Team A and taking and picking this map 1, what a big steal this could be for Optic Texas if they are able to do it. Over to Shotzzy's POV and into the fray. 15 seconds remaining. FaZe have rotation for now, but this is some great time. Optic Texas are going to pick up, spawning out deep boathouse and trying to transition across. I mean, one of the number ones from FaZe.
It actually helps out though, right? So they know there's nobody towards the front, but Optic are going to have fences spawn, and this has been a key for FaZe. I think they want to have a cleaner P2. They've had a couple of chances. Some, you know, chaotic situations that haven't given them their early setups, but this time you have everybody in. Now you have to read the splits. A tough one. Draws are going to spawn all the way out. Are you going to read this? Not going to happen. The split this time going to help out Optic. You're staying disciplined as Mercules. That is going to be 3 dead.
That timing on the minimap looked disgusting for whichever number 1 it was. Right as they peaked rocket, one teammate spawned out boathouse, and right as they gave it up, the push came in. We'll see if a team kill maybe cost Optic Texas. With just under 30 to go, the next break chance for Atlanta FaZe to get in, but you're 30 points away from a win. Optic Texas getting so close and still winning fights around the point. They'll give it up there at the tail end of it though. And it looks like you'll secure this final 20. So again, gonna be what, about 10 to 15 points between the teams?
Yeah, and again, both teams just bestie at P2. I think early for FaZe, and then you've had these later breaks for FaZe to split it right onto the Optic setups. But it's gonna be Optic again at P3 fences. Hooked, he's already top halls, just finding so much information, dealing with this first push by himself.
Yeah, you mean you're gonna have, what, 10 seconds off this before the push really mounts for FaZe. Mercules, though, dealing
Oh my god!
Tracking on point for the second, 15 now, needed for the win.
Oh my god!
He is weak and silent, Celium is cut down, just 10 now to go. The next FaZe push, it may be the last FaZe push, in and coming. Looking for the openings, they're not finding them.
Oh my god, we're gonna take the first map! Holy shit!
FaZe in trouble, Optic locking it down, Optic. He gets the map 1 win on Hacienda. Now that combo about kind of Team A, Team B. Usually, you know, FaZe the team, they'll lose that map 1 and they're going to their surge pick, not the end of the world. Now, you lose your hardpoint pick, you're going to the Optic surge pick. Things become a little bit more interesting than their traditional series layout.
Yeah, I mean, the only good thing for FaZe is its protocol map number 2, right?
Yeah, that's a good one.
It's a great one for them. It did go all the way to a round 11, but this is just part of the bigger conversation, right? I mean, FaZe, their map boards, obviously throughout the year, gotten sliced and diced, and they just haven't found a hard point where they are winning comfortably, right? Throughout the year. Everyone just goes away, and while Optic, they take advantage of it. On a Hacienda, 30 for Hook, so many team multi-kills, especially at that P4. That really gave them that nice lead to close out the game. On the side for FaZe, I mean, Simp, the last time these two played at the last major, he has like a 1.3 on this series.
Yeah,
dominates. Bit of a slow one there.
Shotzzy started real slow. What, around 3 and 12 or whatever it was? I forgot that when he got out to exactly, but bounces back in a big way. A part of some big moments, but it felt like it was the Mercules or Hoop multi-kills at big moments that were so huge for this side. Seeing some of the highlights throughout this, no real separation for either team until Optic Texas pull away late, but He just felt like nobody could hold a full setup. The outside, like the first rock hard point for FaZe, like everything felt like it was like a 30-30 split for a long time.
I mean, both teams, that's one where the coaches with the VOD, I think both will go back to the P2s.
Yeah.
What could have gone a little bit differently? But yeah, I think you felt the nerves. You saw it from the POV first match at Champs, such a big game, and yeah, both teams with some slow starts, but it was Optic who clutch on up, and again, just who? At that rock kill, his multi-kill is the difference.
He had so many. Ryan Mercury is right there with him for many clutch multi-kills, one here late to help seal it. The trade needs to be there, but Sent can't do it. Lovely out of Mercules. As Texas with the hold here, Benson where it's been pretty darn messy. They don't allow it to get messy late. They hold for the final 30, and they'll secure the map win. So they'll go up, they'll go out in front. And well, listen, we've already got one of our, champs on the year in Thieves sitting in the losers bracket. I mean, FaZe goes down there too, and I don't know what the hell this weekend is, bro. Like, that would be insane.
I mean, this is what can happen with that sort of extended break, right? A team like Optic, it felt like they were getting better with Mercury's last major. They showed us some improvements. That time only helps them. You're hoping they're peaking right now.
I think one of the teams that probably got helped the most with the extra 2 weeks is Scott.
Yeah.
I mean, it has to be. Just trying to get in the flow with Hercules, trying to work on some small things and really dial it in.
With whatever roster they have.
Yeah, true. But again, at least, I mean, even if the scrims have been going well, we've heard like Shopsy comments that they've been going really well, it still has to transition to the actual main stage, to land. And so far, so good. But now, yeah, protocol search thoughts though for this.
I mean, bread and butter for FaZe, one of their best. But again, last time these two teams played, it was around 11. Mercury's played it extremely well in this search and destroy. He was like the guy that was finding multi-kills down low, but for FaZe, we know what they love to do. They just go down low, dominate the bomb site. Is that strategy going to work again?
And I think we've both been looking for just maybe some tricks, some new spots, some cute little moments we're going to see in Search and Destroy. And listen, it's a Thursday, so we might have not some stuff pulled out till Saturday.
Maybe.
Last year we saw some of that, where it's like Saturday stuff gets busted out. I'm talking to you, Joe Deceives on radio, is what I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
That was unbelievable, but who will have some flashy spots, some incredible moments. Shotzi, vocal with the boys now, really started heating up later in that map run, but this Optic team guilty of some slow starts in series, whether it's been online or on land. Not going to be the case here as they come out swinging and get that map one done.
And I think for Shotzi, you're having a rough start to the map, and you can't find your flow. You look at the scoreboard and you're up 10 points. There is no better feeling.
No, 100%. I think if you're down 50 at that point, it's like, oh, it's not me. You're getting on your own head a little bit. I don't care how much of a veteran you are. You start to blame yourself a little bit maybe, but nah, if you're in the lead, it's like, whatever. Boys have got me. He's got to help. It's like a trust thing, bro. He's got to help. Well, listen, we showed the Draza stats. That didn't do much for you leading into the map one here. The Search and Destroy stats. He has been terrific in Search on the year. Well, outside of the final last major where he got absolutely shut down by Thieves. But he'll look to get something going after not having the best map one. FaZe look to tie us up. Optic look to extend this lead. It's Proto, Search now, and FaZe kick it off on offense. What do you know? They will like to full-on push towards A. Not liking what they're seeing this time around. Don't have any trophies.
Yeah, round one, no trophies, just throwing shoulders.
It's a real dangerous push.
Gaining the info, the Shotzi maybe over Pete. Kabisi's going to throw that stun out. Now it's just a question of where is he? But just going to be locking this down. Starting to move over towards B. Dashy is there, putting some shots in, and that is going to be the key. That first player towards that B bomb. Oh, well, there is the help on Acelium. Now, but can Simp get back though, right? Just you would love to rotate this, but he's got to get out. He's got to get out. And well, he's able to find a kill, and then Celium gets another one. So the help is there. Now it's all down to Dashy.
One of the iciest. But no chance.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Dashy's like, thank God, man, it's always me.
It is always
It's always him, bro.
Last series, it was him twice.
Yeah. I told you, dude, it's such a weird thing. I bumped into the rest of the class event. We were laughing about it. And he's like, dude, I don't know, it's like always Dashy. And at the same time, Dashy walks in. He's like, leave me alone, bro. It was so funny. Like, right as we're cracking up about it, he walked in. Oh. He is. Almost had him, but well, had the kill.
Yeah,
Had
just
the
the
round.
animation doesn't come through. It's just,
Yeah. Gotta finish this one. But really, yeah, you think maybe they're gonna be able to isolate Simp and Rob kind of over towards that B bomb, or make it so they can't wrap out at least, or come away with numbers. But just not the case whatsoever. But bully ball right onto the point. Who's gonna walk away with a multi? It's gonna be Simp. Shotzi will trade it out, so quickly into a 2 versus 2.
we talked about Sim's multi-kills. He gets another one in this round. Could be the post-plant scenario. Nades, stuns, not going to connect on either side. Mercury's going to hop off the bomb, just take his time, but now the plant going to restart. Well, Shotzi, spiral side.
Not going to be great. He's still out of Simtex. He held his pocket, though, so he's able to get the kill. Great tags in from Hercules. Hercules trying to clutch up 1 versus 2, chasing it down and closing in. Hercules with the 1v2, and yeah, I was gonna say when he was planting, he still had that Simtex. Thought it might be huge, it absolutely was.
And I think it hits both, right? Or it just backs down Celium, but then just the confidence. Puts some shots in with the Jackal, has the AMS as well, hunts Cell down, doesn't allow him to regen health, take a different angle. There was still like 30 seconds left on the bomb, but Cell had plenty of time. Yeah, I thought maybe with the timing for shots it was gonna be rough, but it doesn't matter. Mercules has his back.
That Simtex is everything. Everything. I mean, is it winnable without it? Sure, but it is way, way harder. He's able to kind of split the players with that, give himself 2 one-on-ones, and does it beautifully.
Bully ball again, this time for FaZe.
They got a trophy, and this time they want to get right on into the mix. This will be an immediate plant in for Simp, and we'll have an immediate first blood as Shotzi is going to get caught.
Well, another first death for him, right, on defense. Not what you want from Shotzi. You want him to open things up for you. Instead, he's getting caught. This time over to his duo and Hook. But Draza with some big gunfight spiral side. Abizi through the middle of the map. Able to take down Mercules, and that is what FaZe does on Protocol.
I was gonna say, that's like FaZe in a nutshell.
No, it is. As soon as they start to get the trophy systems, you just have to know.
Well, there's very few teams have been able to shut it down, right? And it's like, do you try to play the retake? Do you try to just meet them with 4? And yes, they've been, it's not like they're perfect. They have been stopped, but
I would say they're winning
real high in that exact scenario. They'll regain the lead. Man, I cursed. We got through 2 series without any kind of slow work or anything.
We're good right now.
Yeah, no, we are. I was just thinking about it. We're okay right now. I don't know why I don't come out. These 3 number 1s again. Well, Pook is like, okay, well, I don't like what I am seeing. Is all he saw was bullets, and nearly gets dropped.
This is a fake, because after they're not transitioning over towards B, they're staying A side. Be waiting for somebody to overpeak. Then they're going to go back down low, because they know FaZe, they have to reposition. So you're going to re-clear this if you are Optic, but one player is inside, and that is Simp. He loves to be in this spot, but Shotzi, he's going to guess the corner. There is a quick trade, but Dashy's going to find Celium.
I mean, how often do we see him get multi-kills from that spot, or some spot tucked away? They read it, they pick him up. But still on Abe and Draws to maybe clutch up in this 2 versus 3. Alright, info 1-to-1. Tries to drop down. Beautifully played from Hercules, and he's going to go ahead and get both. The young man having himself a map. Already got first blood to his name. Has the 1v2 clutch. Gets the final 2 here. Leads the lobby in damage and kills.
Well, Optic say if you can do it, so can we. We're just going to take our time, allow you to sort of, reset the map, back down up towards B, and then it's just a guessing game. And that time, Shotzi, instead of a first death, he finds that first blood onto Sim, the lone player inside of that bomb site. See what adjustments both teams start to make on defense.
Yeah, I'm sure he's going to be in a similar position again. It's just, do they read the corner right? Where is he set up? I mean, you shut down Simple off for this FaZe team in Search and Destroy. It can spell disaster like we just saw in our last final. This looks like the day we saw with Abizi earlier. He's just going to go behind that, but he's just in the corner and doesn't pick it. One's going to be a team kill though. Who cleans up the next 2 and they shut it down? No
success for him down today this time.
Well, Sip just doesn't know where Shotzi is, and then Draza, him and Abizi, they line up, right? I mean, you were stuck in the elevator shaft, so Shotzi, he should pretty much get credited for 2 in that round. But yeah, a little off angle right there. You don't check the corner. Well, it is just a slaughter for FaZe down towards the A site.
Yeah, you're just guessing left or right. Just doesn't peek the corner. This is what it looks like from Shotzi. Just everyone down in front of him. Like you said, might as well credit him with 2. Gets 1 damage into another, leaves it for Hoop to finish it. They'll now take advantage in this map too. I mean, the good thing for Optic, you got a lot of you need to watch for FaZe and what they like to do there. And so far, whether kicking Simp out of the corner, setting up in a corner there where they think they won't check.
This is fast. This is so quick. He's behind him. Yeah, he is behind him. He doesn't try to take the player up top. He just goes right down low. And while they're planning toward this could be maybe the wrong call here for Optic, but they're going to catch Draza. I thought maybe Draza was going to catch him on the B bomb. Let's say you had the A site with Sim take you down, but you are all over the map right now if you are Optic.
Yeah, this is a weird round. They're going to wrap this out. Decisions coming in now. Looks like they're just going to work this down towards A. Try to get the plan in. See what kind of utility maybe FaZe have to work to take this retake.
Well, they still don't know where this is, right? I mean, you still have a BZ checking B. Now bomb going down towards A. Cell, he wants to drop from top house, but just going to clear the other angles first. There is one player all the way through. That's going to be Dashy. Well, timing is going to be weird for both.
This is Black Nigga Tralalero Tralala with Baby Nigga Tralalero Tralala.
What's up, fellas?
What's good, bro?
How y'all doing?
Will it matter? Does not matter at all.
I don't know if there's even anybody else in here, but I'm good.
Hey. I'm so
How are you, Val?
Chilling, man. Just chilling.
I'm back for nigga Marco.
Oh, yeah?
Early numbers. I mean, Shotzi right from the get-go.
Yeah.
That is the plan. He doesn't deal with the player down up top. He goes down low. And as soon as they find Simp, I think the call is A is open. But the problem is you can see Bomb was over towards B. Draza was about to peek you, but Mercules had that
Marco.
back. And then they
What's good, Shotty?
You ever heard of a band called Peeling Flesh?
No.
They're pretty fucking gnarly, dude. Pretty heavy.
FaZe gonna get right back to the quick plant here.
Yeah, they said we're just gonna.
What about in this moment?
Did not work out.
Like a band name in this moment?
Yeah.
Damage in, turns it into 1, and able to stay alive for a bit. Might actually lead to a team.
Oh shit. Oh, sorry. I was fucking watching COD Champs.
Don't
Optics beating FaZe right now. If they win this next round, bro, they're gonna close out a 2-0 series lead. We're the underdogs.
It causes an overextension really from FaZe.
It really what the RC does is it opens up the spiral case drop down, right? That it backs that player up from FaZe. That is the key. They have to reposition here, and then on the reposition, Shotzi's gonna find one of the Draza slides, but he lands onto a nade. It may have been
Oh my god.
Oh my god. In the sight. But the RC car, that extra utility, deals with the player bottom spiral, forces them to back down up, and then when they go to retake it, they don't know Shotzi's already in that spot.
Excuse me, fine gentlemen. Thank you.
Done by Optic Texas. One more round. Mercules, the young guy, leading it 8-3.
You're a whore.
Catching some nades, but staying up. Trying to get Shotzi out across top mid again. They're not going to get him through this time. He gets through, he can decide around, but just opening and timing not there for him.
Well, this is a map FaZe has had somewhat 2-5, 3-5 comebacks.
Oh
shit. Time for them. Position
Wait, Marco, I just found one of my buddies. I haven't seen him in a few years, bro. Freaking streaming right now. Should I call him?
Dude, and I lost all my
it.
runes as soon as I get back. Why don't I? Oh my god,
See
dude.
if I have his number.
We'll see. Mercules had himself some play. Maybe another one here.
This game pisses me the fuck off.
Any playmaking ability there.
Fuck.
Dashy tries to challenge some good tags in, but he'll be in the 1 versus 4 now with just over 30 to go. So I'm gonna make you work for it.
I just want
Just
my
take some time.
runes.
We can just talk about next round what we want to do.
Fucking
Or just let him go
slut
hunt a
whore.
bit. Let him go hunt. He's able to find one. He's only got 15 seconds, so not going to find much more outside of that. FaZe just going to slide around. Waste his time, but I'll tell you what,
bitch.
Boy is shooting.
He is shooting. Didn't really give himself a chance to win a round, but gun a couple of players, maybe build the confidence. Phase, round by round, as you said, try to bring this one back. No strangers to come back and search and destroy. As they'll work to do it here. Celium picking up several in this round. I think 3 of them, and he's got 2 first bloods to go with that. I mean,
Dude, am I not
4 first
rolling?
bloods, 3 first deaths. I mean, the Zuma stat line.
Yeah. Well, I think FaZe probably just gonna go right back to A. I mean,
Mark,
the only
I
difference
haven't
is
talked to
you
this
have
nigga
the
for
RC
like
chart, but the only
2
bomb
years,
is
bro.
he forgot bomb.
Freaking.
Okay.
He said, I still
Oh.
think he texted me was, I'm fired, and I don't know what it means. He's like, I think about that every night before I go to
So you
sleep,
switch
bro.
it up, you get away from the A
Perfect.
strat. You feel like it braced down last round through the RC chart, but doesn't matter. So first blood with an aid onto a BZ.
Oh my God.
Dashy, the team shot on point. They retake top mid control, and this one looks to be over early.
Yeah, feeling that way. No bomb and the aid all on sip and draws to potentially bring this back. Otherwise, they're looking at an 0-2 hole. Optic looking for their first victory over FaZe this year. They are getting closer and closer.
Well, Dashy's just, he's helicopter, so thought maybe he was going to spot these players, but FaZe are going hunting. They're just not going to find anything. All of Optic playing together. As soon as Dashy sees contact,
Why am I not signing
everyone's
my
going to
Twitch?
zip on up to him. Mercury's
Fuck.
going to fly to him. Shotzi's going to start to work the flank. It's all about the numbers now. Well, Mercury's hoping to catch that player on the plant. But this is going to open up the route for who to find the first, try to close out the map. Is who?
Let's go.
Hang on, Melendez.
Why did Twitch disable the ability to log?
Of course I get hit by that, dude.
I mean, you can see
Oh
the
my
prep
God,
has been
dude.
done.
What a gun.
They're looking so strong on after the first 2 maps. As you said, that's been a very good one for FaZe, but like, I mean, they were giving a taste of their own medicine throughout the course.
Bro, there's no.
They had been watching VOD. They knew which corners to check, what setups to pick apart.
Oh my God, dude. I'm
Beautifully done
fucking.
there
I
from
hate this game
Yeah,
so
no, I mean,
much.
on the FaZe side, you got a lot of what you wanted. Right, you had good reads on the map. You got into your A post plants. The one time he got retaken was a big round, but then when things slowed down for Optic, I think the key is like Simp in a lot of those scenarios. The one time he gets flanked by Shotzi, the other one he guesses the right corner. Normally Simp is good for 1.
Yeah.
Most of the time 2 from that spot.
Yeah.
Just never really found anything. That is credit to the Optic team.
What a performance out of Hercules in this Optic lineup. They'll take it 6-3. I mean, this is the one, when you and I talked about, we thought this had the most upset potential of these round 1s. I just felt that way, bro, with like FaZe just owning the matchup this year. Like, company haven't got a win. You saw them have their best finish at the last major. Felt like they were starting to click. You thought the prep time for them could be huge.
Well, just
we're seeing it pay off here.
Yeah, last match was very close, and I thought the vetoes were pretty bad for Optic. Like the hard points.
The last series?
Yeah, they played both red card and rewind, which I don't know. Like that's 2 FaZe wanted to play. You completely switch it up here. You have Hasi and Skyline, but before we get to the Skyline hardpoint, now you have a Hasi and a control, which
you 3-0'd last
you
time, right?
3-0'd them last time, and one where FaZe versus these top teams started to struggle. Like this was their map from the start of the year, but then you lose it in the final, you lose it to Optic in the last event, so very susceptible here to a loss.
Optic up 2-0, dominating, a chance to take this one 3-0, and what a wild day 1 this would be. Des, talk to us about this match.
Looks like the CEO is in a fight with the control board as Optic is up 2-0, draws an Atlanta FaZe down at halftime. And that's a bit of a shocker for 3 of us on the desk. Chance, did you see Optic, though, going up 2-0 in this series?
I mean, honestly, yeah, kind of. It's a protocol that they lost in round 11 where it was like a BZ just had the nade call for the final. Like, they beat them with a day 1 strat. It's changed. We are not day 1. It is at the very end in a Hacienda where Atlanta FaZe has looked weak. So, yeah, actually.
Let's take a look here at our highlights from Search and Destroy because this was a shocker to see Mercules dropping most damage in the lobby. His 3rd LAN in the CDL. He's got what, 2 top 4 placements, 2 top 6? Now he's making a run for Optic here at the biggest event of the year.
Yeah, I mean, the kid just shoots incredibly straight. He's icy as well. Massive 1v1 victory up against Celium, who we know just wins those every single time, setting the tone for them. And then you can see like the confidence that Shotzzy has in Mercury's and the rest of his team. Like, he's just sending it, getting through, flanking through bottom spiral, making massive plays. And then Atlanta's starting to think like, okay, we got to have some presence towards mid. You saw it at the very end. Like, we're trying to take mid gun. Well, guess what? Nobody's there this round. So constantly keeping Atlanta guessing. It was so tough to play up against.
And also shout out Shotzzy. I mean, 5 first bloods, and he was doing rogue things on the map. Like, rogue things that maybe you would try in rank play. Like, when he got through that spiral staircase flank and gets that first kill, you know the guy sitting in that corner was like, what the hell just happened? So this is when we talk about Shotzzy being like one of the best players in the game, it's when he's able to pull off stuff like this, because there's no other player that can come close. So when he gets aggressive like that and the timings just play out so well, it makes the map so much easier for the rest of his teammates. And this is where they can out-talent some teams.
And this is a showdown between two of our most experienced lineups. Mercules is the X Factor, the one guy who has never been to a Champs. And we talked to Karma, the coach of Optic Texas, asking him about what it's like to play with Mercules. It's been nothing but smiles down in Texas. Here's what Karma had to say.
Coach Karma, big difference in that Major 4 for you and the team. Unbelievable stuff, and of course a lot of that came down to bringing on Mercules. Slaying was never your problem as a team, the teamwork was. Has teamwork naturally just kind of been implemented, bringing Merc onto the team, or is that something you've had to also coach in and kind of push him through and the rest of the team to work out this new dynamic?
Yeah, so the teamwork did come naturally. I think once we got Mason on the roster and we got some time under our belts, that like made it work itself. But it's not to say we didn't have to put in time. Like, this past month has been every day, extra sets. We've been really doing everything to make sure, you know, no matter the situation, we know what's going on as a team. And you know, in matches sometimes, you know, you're going to be in hard situations, and you can't always prepare for that. But just so that, you know, we got all the guys on the same mindset, same idea for pretty much every situation, you know, that could arise. And I mean, we've done everything we can. Now we just have to come out and execute.
The execution has been on point through 2 games. They win by 46 in hardpoint, then a 6-3 beatdown on Protocol over Atlanta FaZe. Optic is on match point, and we're going to Hacienda Control. What are the odds that Optic can complete a sweep over FaZe in our opening round?
Actually fairly high. Yeah, the Hacienda Control is one of their best maps and modes. 8-4 on the season right now. I mean, flip side, Atlanta's 14-6, but they're in a really great spot.
And how many games are we going to in this series?
Yeah, after seeing those 2 maps, I think it's a 3-0 Optic. I mean, they played them on this map. Last time they matched up, it was a 3-0 on Hacienda Control. I think Optic are firing on all cylinders.
I think half this crowd would be happy to see it end right now. A lot of people want to stick around for a game 5. Make some noise, ladies and gentlemen. We are done. Halftime is finished. It's time for game number 3. Back over to Maven and Merc.
Yeah, I was hoping for a banger. I was hoping for a game 5, some magic between these squads, but no, it's feeling a whole hell of a lot like a 3-0. Optic have come in prepped. They've done their homework. They've silenced this FaZe roster, and they're a map away from closing this out. But you gotta think, all right, so there's been like a lot of VOD prep if you're gonna do like on the map 2, if you're Optic preparing for this. You think about the map 3, like, you gotta think if you're FaZe, you just got 3-0'd by them. You think you're going to play this. You gotta imagine there's a bunch of adjustments you're gonna try to make from last time you played, right?
I mean, yeah, Hacienda Control had to be one that has in their back pocket. Why? Because, I mean, they just don't play well. Like, they know they had to make their improvements, make some adjustments here coming into this event. And it's not, you know, obviously don't want to be down 0-2, but even map number 4, Skyline, I mean, they just beat Thieves in the final, right? So still some very strong maps here for FaZe.
Yeah. I mean, it's doable. It's doable.
It's doable, but the fact is, I mean, yeah, they are just simply being outplayed by this Optic team.
They certainly are. Control on land this season. I mean, big advantage to FaZe, but I mean, we'll keep touching on the last time they played at Major 4, it was all Optic on this map and mode. They'll look to dominate it here again. Who are your eyes on the Optic roster now to get going?
On the Optic side, I'm looking at Shotzzy. On the FaZe side, I'm looking at Tim, right? I just think both of those players, like, this is a map where, yeah, they could absolutely get lost, make some big plays, and just Tim, I mean, he completely took over the last time these 2 teams played. He has been shut down here so far.
He absolutely has. We will freeze for a moment. Hopefully it was just
There's just us, yeah, I'm on.
Okay, good. All right, back to the action. And looking good on the feed here for Optic Texas. They'll continue to find kills. Now be the call for Shotzi to now get forward and try to stagger this offensive push. The stagger not going to come, but maybe set some up now for Hercules. He's been spotted though and backed up, so no freebies for him. A couple of gunfight wins for FaZe, at least going to get them out, start moving around the map. A little awkward sequence there, I think, for Hook and Sim. And Hook's going to get a little bit of help and end up turning that into 2 with Shotzi. Already down to what, 45 seconds here, and FaZe are down 6 lives.
You're just not finding kills, right? You're not opening up lanes. You're just getting shut down every time you're checking something. There's an Optic player already ready for you for that gunfight. Finally a trade, somebody in the kill feed. That's gonna be a easy, but yeah, you're down to 30 seconds. You have no map control. Optic with such a strong defense to start this map, and yeah, this was one where FaZe so strong throughout the year, but recently it's looked weaker and weaker. Teams figured it out.
Lurking and waiting will be Hook. He's going to turn to 2. I think shots into a 3rd. Great play there from Hook just to chill. And then shoot players in the back. 10 seconds to go. Up 9 lives. Optic in cruise control here in the opening defense. Last desperation effort to maybe get a body onto the point. Cell just going to get there, or is he? Will get stopped.
It's defense, so I don't really mean nothing. Fuck! There's no way we beat these guys 3-0.
Somebody gets out towards flat, somebody stays alive on that B point. Right, that's when they make their plays. You don't even touch it. You don't even get to that area. A couple of just key multi-kills from this man on your screen from the get-go, and then they couldn't get out of their base.
Oh, no. Just being outplayed, outclassed. And listen, when you're prepping for the event, you're scrimming everybody not on your side of the bracket. These two teams haven't really been grinding against each other the past month. It just seems like FaZe expected one team, and that's not the team they're playing against. This is a refined Optic Texas. The team may be capable of making a run deep into the tournament this weekend. What a start it would be with a win here. You already have Thieves and Losers. You have your 2 biggest competition already in Losers. How massive that could be. Great break on defense. Looking for a great break here on offense. Not going to be quite as clean, but you'll get Hook out.
Oh, he's going to find a kill, so you're going to pause the clock, and now FaZe have to deal with him. At least the nades hit, so Cell has the advantage in that gunfight. But we never really saw FaZe in this scenario last offense. Just getting onto that B point, pausing the clock, and well, making the defense work. Hook and Shotzi, Dashy all finding kills. The last player is going to be a Beezy, but progress being made at B.
Yeah, second tick about halfway there. Hook thinking about shot. I'm just going to wait for a teammate to get some damage in. Try to hit the stun and go, and beautifully played there from Hook. Second bit of progress is through. Nearly the extension, just good.
Oh my God.
Hook, good help in for Hercules. Up 5 lives.
Optic is pissing. Jesus.
His POV has been sensational over the course of this series. Really out the gate of that map 1. Time extension is in. Progress already working.
So I'm talking to my boy Mario. He's streaming now. I haven't talked to Mario in years. I'm trying to get him to come hang out with us.
They're taking gunfights. Stun nades on point. Transition now is Hook. Locking down.
Yes, I'm ready to go fishing. You've kept me inside this house for like a month and a half now. You fucking cut.
Not ever see this from that man.
He's getting smashed by this Optic side. Like you said, he had like a 1-3 last time they played. So he's been dominating in this matchup. Just here, he can find nothing.
But nah.
Yeah, now he has hope, like similar to the slow start from Shotzi, maybe in the map 1, maybe Sim starts to get going, but obviously a very different mode here in control, but you brought it back a bit in the lives department.
I have it all set up now, so
you
we
started
should
to
have
find
rod
some
holders
kills.
for 2 rods each,
and
and
30 still for Optic, right? They've been on the
well as
objective
that
so much, they can take their time and well find kills just like that. Dashy was lurking off his side. Draz is going to take him down. They know where Shotzi is, how much pressure they deal with him. On the other side of the map, it is a Beezy.
Yes, sir.
Finding the players off a spawn.
now it's got us a nice little coffee. It's
the timing is like, well, it's going to work out pretty well there. For Optic Texas, you let Hercules get 2, and that might just really set up a perfect push. But good finesse there from BC till the help comes in.
It's a little job.
We still have a minute to go.
Shotzi's got to get involved in this somehow, right? I mean, they've just ignored him. They know he's been out.
You can be chiefing on
He's trying to find a player or 2 off spawn. One player's going to get on the point, so this should allow Shotzi to make a play. That's Hook. I mean, FaZe aren't dealing with him.
6:30 in the morning, so I just gotta figure out a way to go to sleep and wake up at that time.
10
So we're
versus
waking up
11,
like 2
and
in the
he's
afternoon,
pausing
dude.
the clock. So
Yeah,
he's
and
fighting
that's
elsewhere,
a
and this
problem
guy, he's just
because the
hanging
match
out.
will start working.
He's hanging out the objective, and now
Well, it'll be
Shotzi is
fine
able
once it
to
start
make
working,
that
but the
play.
problem is like
They're finally going to deal with it, but things getting a little bit hairy. We'll see if they can clear the objective off the point. Dashi's 2 though.
Late to work your first week.
Might set them up to seal it.
You're gonna sleep.
Nice little double chow though to shut that down. This is a must-win round. It feels like 4 FaZe and they are in trouble.
Well, nah, I'm just saying like 4 or
No,
5.
respawns
Honestly,
versus
it's
5.
not that far of a
Half
stretch
tick
for me to
needed
just
for
like
Optic.
stay
Can
up
they
and
do it?
try
That's
to
a
go fishing.
huge gunfight out towards Rock.
But look at the tick as well. I mean, it's halfway filled. So
Yeah, I mean,
as
that's
soon as
up to
there's
you if
pressure
you
on it,
wanna do
someone from
that.
FaZe
It
has
just
to
sounds
be
shitty.
that first player going to be Simp. On the other side, it's to be Draws at top halls.
4 versus 4. A good old-fashioned S&D round. 20 seconds now to go. As he said, half a tick.
You just all jump on this?
Just fucking
Nah,
just
it's not,
get on
brother.
it. See if you can do it.
I'm
Simple
there
able to
long
find
enough.
the first blood in this scenario. BC going to win a big one from the steps. Pressure Mercules to go
I'm there
huge.
long
Not able to
enough.
do it. And now all to
I don't have
Dashy.
time to get the shit ready.
You're
Mike.
thinking through how could they win this? The different options you've got. Just sitting on the point, maybe just hop on it.
I thought maybe so.
You might
Like,
have
it's
to
3,
wait
2,
it.
1, and just hop on it. I'm thinking,
No,
yeah,
you
maybe
go
catch
back to
them
the
off
field.
guard. Well, you had that 2-2 split there from FaZe.
Oh,
I think it was
God.
Draws at top, or bottom secret. You had Celium go on the flank, and well, it was a 1 in 10 start for this man.
But no,
But he
probably,
picks it up on the second half of this
6:37.
round and ties it up at 1 apiece.
All set up.
Whew. Well, I'll tell you what. I mean, Optic kind of cruised their defensive win. FaZe had to work for it, but the fact is he got the round victory. Maybe some momentum to ride off of that. But God, that's like the longest control round of all time.
Yeah.
Because you just had
No,
early
we had
capture,
one
you had a body on it
battery
so often, like
for
the stretch you were
each
talking
for
about
the
with Hoop was
trolling
just
motor
on.
and for the
Hey.
actual motor. And we had the
See,
one
the
for
break
the
off could be any better from FaZe
trolling
this
motor
time around on offense.
The 29 is fucking.
We're not seeing anything top halls or over towards A, so they should know where Optic is.
Something like that. But
Going on those flanks maybe or through connector. Draws are going to slide on Otto. He's going to get taken down. That will activate Sim.
But the other
They're
one we
going 1
had
for 1
was
so
for
far,
the
but this is better than what they showed
motor.
earlier.
And I don't know why we
But it was
got
the
a
multi-kills,
full,
and it's Hoot again on
size
Hacienda.
battery for it as well. It's like another
He's
like
had
group
so many.
27.
Yeah, at least you're out on the map a bit.
It's just
trolling motor?
A whole heck of a lot better.
Or for that motor. Oh.
Because it has an alternator in it.
Did your dad just get a deal?
Gotta put a
So what
toe
we
on
did,
it.
we
Pause the
said
clock,
bought
maybe
a
cause
dual,
rotation in from
so
Texas,
we
but
can
they're
start
standing tall,
the
Dashy.
motor with it, and the
Just won
motor
a
has an
couple in a
alternator,
row,
so we don't have
just
to
sits in
worry
the
about
corner,
dragging the
lurks, gotta
battery.
love that.
And then we have the trolling motor hooked up
Shots
to the
is there. I
battery
know
as
what kind of
well.
play this
So
guy's
there's just
making.
gonna be
I
a
do it
cable
all
that
the
we can tuck
time.
it
Yeah.
onto the
Well,
side
he's
of
going to
the-
continue to hold this. Shotzi is letting nobody through.
That cuts out like 100.
Because again, this
fucking
defense from
pounds.
Optic. Giving FaZe absolutely nothing. The wall
Swapping
is
two
strong
70
right
pound
now.
batteries for one
Yeah,
25
just like
pound
not
battery.
allowing them to get information for free. Always keeping them second guessing.
Listen.
Lots of quality beams there from
I'll
Bill.
be
Maybe
spamming
get 2
the
to get
fuck
them out,
out
but
of
that
that
won't
shit.
happen. The BC not going to dip a toe into the point. Wins
I'll
on five,
get
but
that
the
shit
ball is
stacked.
always there for Optic. 15 seconds.
Well,
now
jokes
to
on you,
go.
I got
Dash
2
you
of
for
them.
Chow. Dash gets shut down.
But
You
I'm
gotta
gonna
go,
spam the
though.
fuck out of that.
About to be sub 10 seconds to go. Cell gets out to it. Now
Maybe not. I'll probably use the sauce.
Candyland
I
FaZe
want to try
turns
my
this into an
purples.
extension.
And again, there's just somebody lurching from the Optic side.
Yeah, I'm
That
gonna
time it
probably
was
just be
Mercules, at least able to find one.
If I use
Celium's
maybe
position
maybe a top
rotates
water,
Optic towards B. The rest of
mostly-
FaZe are going to get off and start to work the
mostly,
same point.
try paddle
Sell a
build.
ton of info
Soft
there and
If
a
I
lot of
could
bullets to the face.
Get another spook.
Just gonna try reposition and hold.
But I don't have a
Able to
spook.
get one at
I
least.
miss it.
He's trying to play his life,
I
play
have
for
one
info.
sitting
His
in the
teammates able to pick up some as well. Last guy, they're hunting for right above him in the form of Dashy. Dashy
I didn't even
wins
get
that
to
one.
use mine before it got taken from me.
Nades over the
Yeah,
top.
got a
All right, not gonna hit. So there's your minute extension, but
little
still, you're
white
down to
speed
13 lives.
and a little
Not a lot for FaZe to work with.
bullet.
And that's a big clearance from Optic Texas.
Yeah,
That's
well,
huge. Another multi for Hoop.
Yeah, now you're going to get all the way pushed up fences if you are Mercules, forcing them garage side. And as you said, only 11 lives remaining for FaZe. Not a lot of time to work with either. Finally felt like FaZe were starting to get in their mojo, starting to play their lives a little bit more.
Yeah, I just playing
Right
that
from
Spanish
Celium's
sauce
POV.
and it got you right.
But Optic, they deal
Are
with
we
them
fishing
once
for a
they
targeted
capture the point.
species?
Right back into a strong position.
Now we just going out fishing.
Okay.
Mangroves.
30 to go. Once again, just tucking
It's
in
gonna be going
corners
out
and
that
FaZe
place
trying to
like,
stiff them out
Sent
properly.
We'll be right off
Over
of,
to B we go.
19.
Flounder.
Able to pause the clock at 25.5.
If you're to target a fish, you gotta know how to target.
Like winning some of these tough gunfights we
Flounder,
normally see from him.
you have to have it.
But onto this beat point, somebody gets through though. It was
I know you
Shotzi.
need to kind of like jig a soft bait. This is kind of like what I did when I caught the other one, but you like jig it so you like kind of let it drop and sit for a second, and pull it back, let it drop and sit a second, so it's like nose down.
Sim's
like
gonna get
hitting
shut
it.
down. 15 seconds out of
You
goal.
just
Only 5
hopefully
lives left. Off to the races. Go Atlanta FaZe. We'll see if they can actually get there. Abizi's gonna get shut down. Cell's gonna get silenced. No respawns remaining.
They just purely
Optic Texas defense simply too strong. This is the teamwork we've been looking for all year.
There's some stupid ass fish.
One more round.
And I think Dashy, yeah, he had to get reminded he had to win one more round.
Yeah, no, I was about to say, did he think they won?
Yeah, he did think they won. He was about to start talking some trash, but it's okay. It's all right. They were close. They were close to winning 3-0. But yeah, this is what we saw last major. Like, FaZe, when we watched them on Hacienda, 90% of the year, they were like guaranteed to win an offensive round. Yeah.
Otherwise, I'll
But
let
it
you know
feels
whenever
like
I'm getting out there, but
that
I'm gonna pop
success
off
is just
on
gone
this
away.
podcast.
Alright, I see, broski.
Just they'd be pulling out 4 subs, keep the teams on their back foot.
Whoever was B was just playing their life, so annoying to deal with. You are seeing none of that.
They're struggling to get to those positions, for God's sake. Maybe the last round. If Optic Texas can do it here on offense. Just beams from Hercules to open it up. He's on 5 straight. Able to get the first 2, and we're going to be instant progress again. Looks like it's going to be a long defensive hold for FaZe potentially again if they're able to do it. They'll find another. And another.
Easy is through though. He goes on a long flank all the way through. That's just calling out names, right? Chams. Where could Abizi be? Maybe they just think he's playing lobby, but Abizi flanks through well. He's able to find a double, so gives them an opening, keeps Optic off that point.
Big play from Abizi to slow that down. They still got like a tick and a half, but that looks to be getting cleared now. Here comes the next push. They'll take out Simp, and they'll progress this towards the second tick. The help there once again.
Double chows.
Yeah, I would say the solo chow team that was Optic Texas for so long, that was so frustrating. How many double chows now are instant trades? What we begged for all year. Hercules just barely staying up.
He's going to get this point. I mean, due to that, he just repositions and he gets a kill. He gets a kill as well. So a minute 50 now, plus you're up in lives. FaZe have to defend A. It is all down to this.
Well, they held for, what, 2 minutes last time. Can they do it again here? Simp just able to get away as Hercules runs out of ammo. Chest bumping low as Shotzi and Abizi. Feel like 3 dead, and Optic Texas get in a position to maybe put this away.
Well, again, just that one solo player from Optic just kind of being ignored. That was Dashy. You know, last time we watched them on offense, it was Shotzi for majority of the round, but Dashy's going to try to get involved now. Knows a couple of players are off spawn, and well, he's going to just give a layup, an alley-oop to Shotzi. Allows them to start to work A.
Simp able to get 1, but that's going to be about it.
That's going to be 3 dead.
Everybody's dropping. There's the 3 dead you were hoping for. Progress is a brewing. Halfway towards the second tick. Hercules with the shots.
This
Simp
might be it.
putting the dirt. 1 tick now to go for the 3-0 here in round 1. Team shot is in. Beams are through. It's all on Simp, and he is down. Optic Texas.
Let's fucking go.
It's a 3-0. I'll tell you what, I mean, we thought the upset was possible, but I think it'd be in this fashion. I think it'd be in 3-0 fashion. I mean, and Simp, a guy that has been so good in this particular matchup, they destroy him. Like, they take him out of the equation. They shut them down. They beat the hell out of him, really. I mean, the map one, I know it's close, but you beat him 6-3 in the Surge, 3-1 here, and like the 1 round you scraped away by the skin of your teeth really in that last one.
And now everybody's bracket is screwed.
Yeah, the brackets are just, I mean, they already got busted early.
I mean, if you are any of these teams in the winner